Hey, welcome back to Not So Southern Gentlemen. I'm Ricky.
I'm Sean.
We've been gone for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're gonna go over a few things that are
Yes.
amazing right now. We've been
Yes.
super busy, and I
Yes.
apologize.
No,
Sean,
it
you've been
happens.
busy.
Yeah. Life has been quite busy lately, so apologize for the lateness of the new episode.
So let's talk about the first thing that I am now in love with. I've never touched this comic,
Okay.
and unfortunately, I completely missed out. Let's talk about Invincible on Amazon. What did you think?
Are you fully caught up? You've watched episode 6
I
released
didn't
today?
watch today's episode.
Oh,
No,
then
I
we
did
can't
not.
talk about it. Gosh, yeah. What an incredible show. I absolutely love it. I'm glad it's one of the few things. I'm super glad I know nothing. So all the intrigue,
Oh
all the
yeah.
questions about what's going on, I have no idea. I'm in the dark, just grasping just like everybody else, and I'm loving it. It's a great story.
Yeah, and I've looked at a little of stuff online. Never owned a comic. I haven't turned a page on it, but I have looked at a couple of things. Like I know some of the characters. I know who Invincible was. I know who
Right.
Omni Man
Omni-Man.
was. The lion guy looks real familiar out of the last episode. But other than that, I didn't have a clue. Like the ending of that first episode was right in the face. Oh, this is what we're doing,
Yeah.
And I think it's a really good. Now, it could be very trite. And spoilers, if you haven't watched the show, we're going to talk about it just a little bit. We're not going to talk about episode 6 because I haven't seen it yet. But end of the first episode is a very good take on what would happen if.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that it had been down a road we'd been through before with such things where DC has went down that road.
Right.
It was very good, and
Oh yeah.
still kept that mystery really good. Even though, I mean, you know what's going on, you don't have motivation yet. Episode 5, I still don't have any motivation. The
So
the
good.
the ripoff of Hellboy and John Constantine together. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Love that
That was
guy. That was
awesome.
wonderful. He's like
Yes.
Demon Batman. Etrigan.
It was so
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah, it was so good. I
But
love all the characters. They're so great. Robot, man, there's something about Robot. There's something
right.
about Robot. I don't know what's up
Yeah.
with it.
I really like how they're the teenagers are teenagers. Like, what do you do with
Yes.
superpowered teenagers? They act like teenagers, and it's great.
Yeah.
The relationship stuff it works for me. What Mark's going through it is completely relatable.
Yeah.
And then
It reminds
the
me of
mystery.
our very early Peter Parker, some of the tales of Spider-Man that he used to go through trying to balance, being a teenager in high school and love life and all that stuff. It just reminds me of early Spider-Man.
Right. And unfortunately, I missed out on this. There was a Marvel team up with Invincible. It's an actual comic. I thought it was a fan thing online forever. And
Right.
then I read through Reddit. I'm like, wait, this is an actual Marvel book? Shoot. And of course,
That's
you can't
awesome.
buy it now. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm a Marvel team up guy, and I missed this. Man.
I mean, you could buy it. I'm sure
No,
it'll cost you.
not from where I was looking. They are sold out. And no, I didn't look on eBay. No.
Oh, too scared. Too
scared. So, yeah, I'm ready to watch the new episode.
Yeah.
I had to make time. Because I did watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Well, let me tell you, after the podcast and you watch episode 6, it's a chore watching episode 6 of Invincible and episode 5 of the Falcon and Winter Soldier all in a single day. So, oh my goodness, it's rough. It's a rough episode. So enjoy. Yeah. Now we have 2 episodes really to cover for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Last week, we got to see, some a bad choice, a terrible choice.
Yeah, and it's a classic Captain America moment. There are a couple of times like that image of the shield and holding it that way. It was referenced twice. of course, that comes from Civil War, but it also
Yes.
comes from a Captain America comic that John Byrne did. I'm bringing John Byrne again and again,
Of course.
where Cap decapitates a bad guy with the shield. Now, it's a Nazi vampire, but he does he does decapitate him with
No-
the shield, and it's
So
done.
so let's just check. Nazi vampire, okay to kill with shield.
Oh, absolutely,
The
yes.
surrendered guy who was just affiliated with the terrorist group who had already surrendered, bad. Do not kill that guy.
Well,
That-
hold
that
on. Let's
is-
not give it. He was a super soldier. He was one of the bad guys.
Right, but he,
yeah.
he did not kill Lamar, and he had already
Correct. Yes.
So
no,
yeah.
not an excuse. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just saying.
Please don't do that. I've had enough of that on TikTok all week. You would not believe how many people want to play the John Walker defense card, and it is aggravating me very badly. Very
Well,
badly.
I like the character of John Walker because
yeah.
he's being nailed perfectly. He's
Well,
not
I mean,
a likable guy.
He's there
I-
for us to hate, and he is doing a damn good job of it.
Well, yeah, okay. So I don't hate him. I
I
don't
do.
hate him.
How do
he's
you not?
making
How do you
because
not?
he's
Did you
making
watch this
he's making the
morning's
choice.
episode?
He's making choices that rational people would make. He is,
Bull.
he's oh
Not
what-
no
tell-
way. No way. No way.
in the
Is
heat
that
in the heat of
rational?
battle. Heat of battle. His
I'm
best
just
friend
saying,
is killed. He's pumped up on this drug that amplifies stuff. Yeah, you're gonna kill the guy. You're gonna
So,
kill the guy.
man.
You're full rage mode.
So
I mean, you or me are going to kill that guy. It takes
mean-
a Steve Rogers not to kill that guy. That's that is the thing about U.S.
don't know.
Agent. He's a
don't
guy
know.
that should not be in that role.
Oh,
He never should have been in the role of Captain America.
No.
He was put there,
Yeah.
and this is what happens when you put somebody who is not Steve Rogers in that suit. They're going to fail.
absolutely. Yeah, they will.
Um,
Absolutely.
If they haven't, well, most people would. There's a couple, and probably what's going to come up here in the last episode, which we haven't seen yet. But
What's in the box?
what's in the box? I mean that character. I love that character. I don't
Yeah.
like the guy. I don't like U.S. Agent. I love what Wyatt Russell is doing with
Oh,
the character.
absolutely.
I
Yeah, Wyatt
love how
Russell.
this character is
Love
written.
it.
He's written note perfectly. This is John Walker. If there's a
Mhm.
huge John Walker fan out there, this is your John Walker. I love that they nailed this part, and it's not just a throwaway part.
Yeah.
So, what did you think about Get Out? What is she doing here? Why is she playing Madam Hydra? Why do we have Veep in here?
That's freaking that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I'm all for that casting. You know, I when I seen the cameo, I was like, okay, that's cool. You know, I know I shouldn't ever get my hopes up, but I like to WandaVision this thing. You know, every now and then. You know, get my hype.
She's
up.
not
So-
Mephisto.
Oh, I know that, of course. You know, that's pretty cool. We got Madam Hydra. Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Yeah, and Julia
I'm not gonna,
Louis-Dreyfus is
do
not
flips or
somebody I
nothing.
ever thought we would get in this kind of show. I mean, it's just not. I don't know. I mean, it's
I like it.
it's kind of great. Yeah, I mean, she's going to put together like her and Zemo are going to put together the Thunderbolts or something. That's how this feels.
Yeah.
And we
Oh,
got
she's definitely
Thunderbolt
putting together
Ross floating
Thunderbolts.
around
Yeah.
somewhere in Black
Yes.
Widow, and this all looks like it's coming together. I hate that I've read some rumors about some stuff, but
I haven't.
it's fine. It's fine. I
stayed
love it.
clear. Love it. Yeah. So, you know, this morning's episode, we start off with freaking Walker taking 2 straight up kill shots at Sam, dude. Like straight up, I'm trying to kill you, kill shots at Sam. That guy is unhinged, broken, beyond repair. He will not be a normal human anymore. Like dude, seriously.
This is John
guy,
Walker.
That guy's trash. Trash person. Trash
Well,
person.
You
Do
know,
not
the
like
next
John
thing,
Walker at all.
what I don't want to happen is I don't want. There is a comic story where before he becomes U.S. agent, while he's Captain America, what pushes him over the edge isn't the serum in his body; it's that his parents are murdered by
Yeah.
the
Terrorist
Watchdogs.
group. Yeah.
Yeah,
Terrorist
which
group. Yeah.
he has a wife in this, and
Yeah.
I really kind of liked her. That we should not go down that road. He's got enough pathos. He could be U.S. agent now. He's good.
Yeah, he's pretty far gone. So like just the straight up everything in this second or this fifth episode, you know, it the core of all of it is that dadgum Isaiah Bradley story, which is probably one of the saddest moments I've ever witnessed in the MCU. Michelle actively cried. I mean, it's wow. Wow, Marvel. You stepped up to the plate and you knocked it home run, grand slam, bottom of the ninth. You killed it.
Right,
Just
and I
killed it.
with the writing in this show is exemplary. Like so, it. Okay, I'm going to bring up something controversial, and I don't really care because I just
All
want to
right.
talk about it.
All right.
There's a lot of people out there saying this show is too woke. And I hate to invoke that word, but it is absolutely not. It is absolutely not. It brings up tough subjects.
Yes.
And it's something, and the main crux of it is, here's America, you love America. Well, America's done some things you need to look at.
Yeah.
And not look away. And
Yes.
then you need to fix and move forward, making America, even better than it was.
Right.
And
it tried to use a shield to decapitate somebody. That's what America tried to do.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
And that is the character of Sam in the story. He is going to he's going to have conflict about all this. He's going to come through the other side stronger and harder like steel.
Yeah.
And he's going to be better for it, and so is the rest of the MCU. I love what they've done with this story.
Yeah,
and
absolutely incredible.
I love seeing the Isaiah Bradley part of it, and I hope beyond hope, the last episode has a stinger of them doing something with Elijah Patriot, his grandson.
Yes,
that's what I want.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Getting him all ready to, join those young Avengers. That'd be really awesome. Yeah, today's episode, oh my goodness, just a great fight. Probably one of the best MCU fights I've seen choreographed, with everything from, Falcon doing the shield pull while trying to pull back. I mean, just so much stuff going on in the fight that keeps it going. And then you have emotional, just hard-hitting points. Falcon and Winter Soldier is just really, really doing well. Like, phenomenally better than a lot of the movies. Like, I will be rewatching Falcon and Winter Soldier more than some of the movies now, just because it's that good. When I don't think Anthony Mackie was joking when he said it'll be a 6-hour movie. You'll enjoy it. Like, I'm enjoying it, and I'm ready for, more. Bring on more next week, please.
I'm ready for a season 2.
Yeah. And let me just, Sebastian Stan, Anthony Mackie, the chemistry they have, the friendship they have, the brother relationship that they have on screen, where it's just antagonizing each other. I friggin' love it. Like, you can feel that come through the film, and it's great. Great chemistry on this show.
I'm just going to stick in here for the audio part of the podcast. We just talked about Invincible, and we were finishing up on Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So, sorry, I forgot to hit the button.
What? What?
It happens. We're good. we're good. Because now on Not So Southern Gentlemen, we're going to talk about something truly exciting. Um,
That's awesome.
Doc Ock has apparently just ratted himself out because
Yeah.
because of the worst kept secret in the MCU. He's coming back to play. Alfred Molina is coming back to play Dr. Octopus, and he
Right.
just said it. He's like, "Yeah, I am." Everybody knows.
Well,
I don't know why we're defending.
Did you see the signature board for the close of filming?
I did. I didn't pay attention to it.
Molina, his signature is
little
plain as day. His signature, Alfred Molina, is plain as day on that thing. So, not too huge a spoiler. We all knew it was coming. It's good. I can't wait to see Alfred Molina again.
I can't wait to see this multiverse stuff. I did read a leak synopsis, and it was pretty awesome. I'm not gonna. I mean, rumors are rumors.
Why do you do that? Why do you do that? I can't.
Because they are never true, and also I enjoy
bring
them at
myself
the time.
to even.
Sean, I cannot remember a single one I've ever read, and I've read a ton. Cannot remember them when I watch the movie. I never go, "Oh, that's what I read." No, I'm like, did I read that? I don't know.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
But I'm super excited to see Doc Ock again. And that has to confirm some big multiverse stuff there. So I'm really excited about it.
Here's totally on the subject of Spider-Man, but nothing related, just opinion. Do you think Tobey Maguire dies?
I could see it. Or
do you think so?
Or Andrew Garfield. I mean, they could. I mean, it worked in the Spider-Verse movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't.
Yeah.
It could work. Now, I mean, I could see that people would cry foul that, oh, you're just copying the multiverse movie.
No. I think it'll be not at the beginning of the movie setting up anything else. I think it'll be a sacrificial at the end of the movie.
Yeah, and that's what I wanted to say was that you're going to have to have that moment where all three are lined up together.
Oh,
in Spider-Man poses. It's just going to happen. I mean, that's what you go to the movie to see. Like, oh my God, there they are. So yeah, that's going to be. Oh, love it. I love what's coming out. We need trailers. Where is my Eternals trailer?
Yeah,
that's what I was
going to ask you. Do you know
where is my Shang-Chi trailer?
So we're getting those before we get a lot of this other stuff that we've been discussing for a while now.
If they're keeping it for Black Widow, I'm going to be pissed. Put us some trailers out there.
I think we're just going to stay home and watch it on the TV. Honestly,
it depends.
I wanted to go to the theater. I really do. Me and you may still try to put something together, but I think Michelle, if she wants to watch it, we'll just get it here, and then I'll go to the theater again with you.
If my buddy gets it at the Melba, I'll go. I'll take everybody and go because I mean, local business
might be worth it. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah,
idea.
he actually is getting a first run movie for the first time. Sometime
soon.
That's
awesome.
So there is hope. Not much, but there is.
There is hope. There is.
So I did want to talk about one thing that's completely off subject, but I mean we're sci-fi fans.
Yes.
So there's been weird things going on with the government announcing crap like here's some UFO footage.
Okay, gotcha.
Like a year like before the pandemic started, they're like, oh yeah, here's some unidentified craft we found with blah blah blah.
Yeah, I've watched them all. I've watched them all.
What? Yes. Wait a minute, you just throw those out there and say they're unidentified objects? Yeah. Our Navy pilots are it's fine. Yeah. Well, today they confirmed some leaked footage came out that people were like, oh, it's UFOs and blah, blah, blah. And, but then the Department of Defense or somebody's just like, oh, yeah, that's real. We just haven't released that stuff yet.
That's awesome. There's new stuff today.
I think in yeah, well, I mean, that was the new today was that they confirmed that what the footage that was going around was actually unidentified aerial
Yeah.
phenomenon.
Yes. Yeah. I
Well, they
thought that
didn't
was all
have,
confirmed like
but
a
they
while
didn't have
ago.
to do it. Why are they doing that? Why is the government going, oh, yeah, yeah, those are
Well,
unidentified
I mean, if
aerial
it's no
phenomenon?
longer, I mean, the moment it becomes a matter of public, they can talk all about it. I mean, I'm sure
I
it
think
was
in the
probably
next 2 years,
confidential. It was probably confidential for a certain amount of time, and then once that confidentiality ran out, it was open to the public.
well, it feels like in the next couple of years, we're just going to get the president going, yeah, they're aliens. We know
I mean,
we're talking to them.
there's a couple of time travelers on TikTok, and they say that we'll have our first alien experience next year. So take that for
Oh,
truth.
well, TikTok and yeah, that's
It sounds
what.
like truth
Ask
to
him why
me.
they didn't show up to Stephen Hawking's time traveler party when he had it.
I'll be sure and do that. I'll work on that. So my question to you is: are you about to be $700 lighter?
I am not, but
What?
oh
Of all the
my
people
god,
in this world,
this
Ricky, of
thing
all the
is.
people, come on,
Now listen
do
to me.
it.
Listen
Buy
to
it.
me.
Do it.
If you
Buy
were
it.
going to nail me, if you were going to nail me down for this kind of expenditure, it would
One,
have been the Unicron that came out. The huge planet movie,
right? Yeah.
$500 Unicron, which is shipping now. People are getting it in hands. It is huge. It is
Right. Oh
massive.
yeah. I've seen
It is
videos of it.
just a,
I've seen
a
videos of it.
beast.
Yes.
Well, the other day, and this isn't a real surprise because this company that they so what we're talking about is Hasbro is releasing an official license transforming Optimus Prime. It
Yes.
has Peter Cullen's voice.
Yes.
It has phrases.
Yes.
It will move in certain ways, pre-program stuff. You can get an app.
Oh yeah.
You can program it yourself. It can walk. It can transform. It can drive.
Yes.
It is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you seen the video of Kevin Smith playing with it with Jay?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
And
that's so good.
and it's $700. That no, I'm not I'm not
Ricky.
doing that. I have like 15 Optimus G1 Optimus Primes.
Man.
I don't need one that stands at my desk and tells me it's and transforms. It would be very cool though. If it was like
need that.
if it was like 200 maybe 200, yeah, easy. 700, no. It's I'll watch videos. I'll look at it at a con sometime. I'm like, oh, this is
and then he'll buy it, and then he'll buy it. He'll be like, you know what?
But what I was going to say was this company, this has actually been around for a couple of years. Their first Transformer they did that's based on this model was like an older looking truck, but it had an Optimus Prime face. I mean, it wasn't licensed or anything. It was just proof of concept. And they did a couple of other cars. They released a pretty cool one last year that transformed and walked and everything. And then Hasbro went ahead and pulled the trigger and said, we're going to do this. So
awesome.
That was amazing. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, all right. I want to talk about Army of the Dead.
You know what?
Netflix.
I liked it.
Netflix. Seriously.
The second trailer got me. The first one, not so much. The real flashy, just action is like, I mean, I don't really know what's going on. The second one got me.
When you start a trailer with Kenny Rogers, Gambler, you pull me in. You're pulling me in. You could show me a trailer of something garbage, but if it's got the Gambler starting off, I'm like, I gotta watch it. I just want to see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. You pull me in with Kenny Rogers.
That was the trailer I needed because number one, it gave you what the idea is and what the world is, and then two, this is a new concept for zombie, and they didn't call them zombie, and they say they're not what you think they are.
They're organized. They're intelligent.
And, this is more like the Omega Man, where people have been changed and that kind of thing. Yeah. And I'm super excited for that. Like I Am Legend did that with very bad CGI, even though I like the I Am Legend movie. It's not bad. Where the part where the dog dies, oh my God,
I don't watch
heart-wrenching.
And I ever tell you, when I went to see that, we had a friend and she got up and she left. And that was the first time I've ever seen anybody get their money back from a theater. Like, I straight up seen her. She was like in a fit. It was bad, all because the dog died.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I mean, I get it, but at the same time,
that's
like,
rough, dude. if
I
you ever
got you.
had, if you ever had dogs,
I
mean,
know I know, but I'm just like, that's, I guess, whatever,
and I love Old Yeller, so I'll watch it again.
I'll never watch it ever
Your
again.
children should see Old Yeller, Sean. Jesus,
No, I don't want
Jesus.
to. No, they don't need to
Anyway,
feel that pain.
so
Dude, Batista's an actor, dude. Batista can flat out act, man. Like, he does a great job. I am totally impressed with how he has taken his roles and just straight up transformed them into characters that I enjoy to watch all the time.
Yeah. I mean, from a guy so rarely. I mean, it's in our face all, with like The Rock and Dave Batista,
Yep.
these days, doing stuff. But wrestlers don't make great movies. They just don't. Have you ever seen Hulk Hogan's movies? Not good. I mean, it's just they sold the name Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
I mean, that's what they did. I mean, Roddy Piper was in the greatest B movie ever, They Live, and it is bad, but it's great. But there's no Academy Award coming out of that guy there.
No.
But I think Batista nailed it with the comedy. I mean, he's just a great action comedy guy.
Yeah.
I mean, Drax is one of the greatest characters to set foot on comedy characters to set foot on screen. Just is. And
yeah.
I think that Dave Batista has learned a lot, and this guy works. Like, whenever he was first coming into movies, I remember being interested in what was it, The Man with the Iron Fist?
Yeah,
the movie he was in, and I for some reason I saw a behind the scenes thing, and every actor in that movie was so impressed with Dave Bautista's work ethic and how he soaked up the knowledge of acting from everybody around him. How he's always asking, working on it. And that guy's successful. I mean, that's just what it takes. The Rock is always preaching work, and he enjoys it, and the charisma and all that. That is how you get this stuff done. And it's just rare. It is very rare for somebody to pull that off, especially coming from that world, which would make sense because, I mean, wrestling is completely real, theatrical.
Right. Yeah. They're all acting all the time. And it's incredible. They do a great job. I mean, they basically perform an action movie live every night.
Yeah.
And that's great stuff. Yeah. I'm glad that was able to make it. And I enjoy watching him and everything he does, really. What else you got?
Well, I've got a little bit of what we got, local haul. I was lucky enough to go to the Batcave in Conway a while back, a couple weeks ago, and I got some great covers. I pulled a Sean. I did get some Avengers current stuff because I was interested in the story they're doing with the Phoenix Force. But I did pick up a Variant Carnage cover that just called to me. Loved it.
Ooh, nice. I like that.
And I did get X-Men Demon Days.
Dude, I just heard a thing about that. That's supposedly really good.
And yeah, it's by that artist Peach. The interior. This cover is actually by Art Germ, I think.
Okay.
Which I love that guy. I don't know if I talked about me getting a couple issues of WandaVision a while back. I mean,
nice.
Vision.
Yeah.
WandaVision.
I know what you
got
mean.
a couple of issues of WandaVision.
That's awesome.
The whole set wasn't there, but I did pick up this set of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I need the Raphael one.
Nice. Oh, Raph, my favorite. Where? You need it.
Yeah, I kind of need it, but these books kind of like the
Yeah,
I really like
if I seen those would call
minimalist
me.
art, and this
Oh,
was awesome.
love it. Yes. I need to
I
find
got
those.
I got some West Coast Avengers for a song, just $1 or whatever like
Yeah.
that. Solo Avengers, that kind of thing. Um, and I just went through and got a bunch of. I even bought some old romance comics because they were so
Oh,
cheap, and they were like, but
are these 10
that
cent?
sounds funny.
Are these 10
No,
cent?
no, they were 12 and 15 cent,
Okay.
but they were Sean. They look like 9.5. I mean, it was
What?
crazy. It was just in a flea market, yeah, and it's a local
What?
flea market. And I
Yeah.
talked to the guy. I actually talked to the guy today, and he's not interested in bulk selling anything. So
Okay.
that's out of the picture. But I did talk to him to see if possibly next weekend we could get together and possibly I just pick it and make him a good price on some of the stuff because
Yeah.
the reason I do want to do that is because
What did
I
he
was trying to
have?
get to it right here.
What do you have?
Not only did he have beautiful these beautiful 12 and 15 cent comics,
Right.
he also had some beautiful copies of comics like Star
Ooh,
Wars.
Star Wars. Nice.
And these are Marvel. I mean, the romance comics I picked up were actually like DC and Charleston kind of thing, which I don't
Right.
normally do, but they
Yeah.
were just in too good of a condition to pass up for a couple bucks. And then I got the Marvel romance comics, which are pretty rare.
That is
And these
crazy.
are
Look
in
at
these are in
those.
amazing condition. Like
Dude,
these
how
are
do you keep them
literally
going? How do
I
you
don't
keep them
know,
looking that great?
but I'm going to go where they're coming from and try to
Find some.
pick some great stuff up. Yeah, I don't know if he
Yeah.
knows what he has or
He's
he's
just
just
looking to get rid of it.
I don't know where you get comics in bulk like that in such a good price. I did pick up some my comic shop reprint of the Black Knight #1, the old Atlas comic,
Nice.
Black Knight. I did pick up my final issue of the Death's Head 1 through 10 series from the 80s.
Nice.
And then
Don't be
oh,
scared.
look at that.
Don't
Look
be
at
scared.
that.
Don't be scared. Yeah, I got the Alien #1. This is Inayuk Lee variant cover. And then, I got your boy Scotty Young, which I actually
And
enjoy.
I've seen that all over the place. That's really popular right now.
Yeah.
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 You can snag that one.
I like them.
I
I
did.
like them.
I was in a Walmart and I wasn't planning on buying anything, but they had these packs
Yeah.
on clearance.
Okay. What's in them?
And well, this one is the Art Germ, the Captain Marvel cover.
Right.
It was really popular. And then the other two were the Planet of the Symbiotes run that's right now. So
Oh, nice.
yeah,
That's
mean,
cool.
just for $4, I mean, I couldn't pass.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Nice. Good haul. Good haul.
And then anyway, today I was in a pawn shop and I asked about.
What were you doing in a pawn shop?
I just walked in. I had a feeling. I was on the way home. I'm like, I'm going to stop here. And because I was
you have
interested.
A sixth sense? You have
no.
sixth sense? Okay.
I don't have a. Well, no, I'm not going to say.
All right, let's go.
A spider sense, yes. I walked in a while back, and they had a PSP sitting on the shelf.
Yeah.
And I asked about it, and they're like, "Well, we don't have any way to test it to see if it's any good. We're not currently selling it." And I was like, "Oh, okay. She's like, "I got a cable on order, and we're gonna test it, and we'll see." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
So today I went in and I asked again. I was like, "Hey, you had a PSP?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, they're right here." I said, like, they had 2 PSPs.
Oh, nice.
And this is the original 1001 model.
Okay.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's just the bigger, bulky. It's thicker.
Yeah, it's the one I actually enjoy better. It feels more solid to me.
Yeah, and she was like, cable. No, I got the cable. Neither of them are powering on. So I mean, they're $25. I could sell them for spare parts for that. I'm like, okay, great. And I was like,
Yeah.
I can take a chance on it. And the reason I say I can take a chance on it is because
Right.
aftermarket cables for PSPs are notorious for not working.
Right.
So I brought these home and plugged them into my official PSP
Yeah.
cable.
Yes.
Both of these work perfectly fine.
Excellent. Excellent.
And on top of that, not only do I have now a working PSP to replace my broken screen one,
Right.
I have a second working one that I can put in the package of my original 01 or 1001 PSP and possibly eBay it for a
Nice.
lot
Yeah.
more than $25. Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. Do that.
That is the fifth PSP I actually own. Four of them are
Wow.
working.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
three of them have a working battery. The batteries are lithium ion batteries,
Yeah.
and they have a tendency to swell.
Oh yeah.
So my
Oh, yeah.
original battery both all swole, and
Yeah.
so they're no longer good.
Yes.
But I bought.
That's hilarious.
I think I talked about the two that I bought two for $20, like for
Yeah.
total $20.
Yeah. Not too
a while
long
back,
ago.
and one of them had a working battery in it. So that battery is now in my original PSP Slim. This one works. This one doesn't. This one also has a broken screen. So I have two that I can sell for
He's
parts.
a connoisseur of PSPs.
Love it. And then I also need to find. I have high def cables for this somewhere, and those
Nice.
things are. So, Sean, did you ever go after any high def cables for your systems? Like you for your PlayStation or your PlayStation 2, you had. Well, I'll get the you know the not the HDMI, but like Super Video or the composite video cables.
No.
You know,
No, I never did.
they were like
No, I
$10
never
extra.
did. No, I never did
Okay.
any of that. No.
Well, if you have those, high-end collectors who love this stuff will
Yeah.
pay out the nose for those official high def cables. So if
Really?
you
That's
happen to be
crazy.
going through a bin and see any,
Snag
you
them.
know, for $2 or $3, somebody doesn't know what they have, snag them and then put them on eBay.
Nice.
It's a quick
That's
way to
awesome.
make a buck. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Well, my friend, you got anything else this week?
No, just what we're going to end with.
Oh
Other
yeah,
than
you have
that,
an
I'm
announcement.
done. Stick a
Wait,
fork
you
in
have
it.
an announcement? Wait.
Well, we
Yeah.
have an announcement.
We do? Okay, we have an announcement that I don't know about.
Yes, you do.
I do know about it.
Yeah, we talked about it, Sean.
Okay.
We're taking a little time off.
Oh, that announcement. Yeah. The hiatus. Yes.
The hiatus.
After next week's episode, discussion of Falcon and Winter Soldier, wrap that up. I'm definitely taking a month. Just to chill, let the brain cool off, have one less thing to think about and stress about and do about. And I know that sounds silly, but yeah, that's
Nope, it's a little bit of a vacation for us. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yep.
that's going to be perfectly
Well,
fine.
I
We'll
was
be here
thinking-
for the finale. So
yeah. I was thinking because the notification popped up on my phone. It was just a little over a year ago that we restarted from the podcast from our last hiatus. So maybe that's our go, is we go for a year straight and then we're like, I am burned. Let's take a break. So yeah.
It's not that any of us have fallen out of love with anything we're doing here. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on right now. Everything's spinning back up, and we're busier and busier. We all have to. My job is readjusting to what's going on. Your job, I'm sure, is readjusting to what's going on. And it's just that time of year. It's a little stressful.
Absolutely. But thanks for hanging with us. And we still got next week's episode to discuss the finale for the Falcon and Winter Soldier. And it'll be the penultimate episode of Invincible to discuss as well. So not so.
Yeah, I'll be caught up.
Oh, wait. We gotta tell them where they can find us right now. Listen, for me, this is it. Just TikTok. The end. That's it. Just go on, search my name. I am sorry. I am like thoroughly addicted. It's a problem.
Why don't you tell them your username on TikTok?
It's Super Kami Guru, SPRKAMEGURU, or you can just search my name, Sean Thomas, and it comes right up. Ricky, where
Yeah,
can
you
you?
you can find me. I run the Facebook page, Not So Southern Gentlemen. You can hit me up on Twitter on Not So Southern at Not So Southern G's.
Yes.
Just send us a note. I'm
Yeah.
always active on there. I always respond to stuff. So apologies to Joel. I do respond to stuff. You can even do our Gmail account. I'm
Yes.
not so active there. I happen to miss stuff all the time. So that's
Absolutely.
not
So
the
do
best
I.
way. That's not the instant way. That's the
All right.
snail mail way.
You know how to get hold of us. For Not So Southern Gentlemen, I'm Sean.
I'm
He's
ready.
Ricky.
Not
Y'all
Sean.
have a good.
I'm ready.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Bye.